everybody. This is Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm bringing you another little share. This is what we're going to make today. It was so fun making this. Now this is an envelope, but if you don't have, an envelope like this, I can show you how to make one easy enough. I have a pad of single-sided papers here, and you can see, I think you can see them, all the different colors and styles and what have you not in here. Here, Mr. had a little fun right there. Little stinker. And, so you can take any kind of sheet that you have. It can be one-sided, I guess is what I'm getting at. It's better to have something dark because we're doing, this is vintage. We're doing vintage. And, I'll just pick one out of here, that I think we can use. And one where it stops, nobody knows, but I'll pick one, right? Let's pick this one. This is one of my favorite things. Paisley. I love paisley. And this is called paisley print. So this, of course, is a 12 by 12 book of papers. And we don't need, that big. So what I can do is I can just kind of look at this here and mark it. Mark it about right there. I think I can see that. And then I'm going to cut it off. Have to use my large cutter because my other one is for smaller paper. Now let's see if I can see that again. I see it right here. So what I'm going to show you is how quickly, you can use any kind of paper you want. If you don't like vintage, you use what you have. And it probably wouldn't need to be dark then. But, we're going to use this. And I'm going to just take it and fold it in thirds. Now, I don't know how wide this is. Let's just make a little indent there. And I think we'll have plenty. Yeah, we've got way plenty. So I'm just going to make it, approximately this size, okay? Okay, guys, so this I'm just going to fold over and crease it like that. So here we have, now these envelopes here, let me take one out. This is what I made this with. But these I got from Temu, and, they were very cheap, like most of the stuff is there. But I saw them, and I thought, well, I really like those, because if you put Mod Podge on these, maybe wrinkle them up a little bit, it looks like leather, of all things. But, I was looking for something else to use just beside a pocket. So that's what these are. Now, what I can do here is I could just leave all that on there. I could. This one is folded in the middle here, and it just has a little bit, goes down a little bit. So let's get the bottom situated here. Okay. So for the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to cut out, we're going to fold up first. Fold up, I don't know, about a 1/2 inch. Looks like to me. I'm just kind of winging it here, guys, I can, actually make this to fold more like in the middle. If you want me to, I can do that. Or we don't have to. Wish you could answer me. Let's see. I'm going to use this little chopper. I'm going to make it closer to what we have right in front of us and go from there. So I'm going to take off, I don't know, maybe a little bit less than an inch here. Maybe about that much. I don't know how much that is. Let me see. About a ½ an inch. And on this side, we only need it to about cover, so we're going to take it off to about here. Just make sure it has plenty to cover. It does. Let's do that. Now with an 8 by, if you don't have 12 by 12 and you just have, what, 8.5 by 11, you can do the same thing. You just won't have as much to cut off. All right, so now, here we go. We're going to cut the bottom. First, we're going to cut like this. And like this. Now, we can just take that off. We could leave these on, it wouldn't hurt. But if you want to take them off, you can do that too. I'm just going to leave them on because it makes it a little more substantial. Just trying to get the wrinkles out there a little bit. Okay, now the top up here, we're going to fold over, maybe a little bit more than we folded over on the bottom. Let's see. I don't have it quite long enough there, but same deal. Fold it over. Okay, like that. And we're going to, this time, do this part. And this part. Now on the top here, we're not going to want, the extra. So we're going to cut this off and we're going to go, like down this way a little bit. So I'm cutting into the corner. Okay, just like this. Gee, I hope we're recording. It looks like we are. I hope. Okay, and on this side, we're going to do kind of like the same thing. Where did that little piece go? Where did it go? The little piece. Was this it? I don't know if that was it or not. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, so I just want to make this one not any bigger than that. So I'm going to start right about here and go towards them there. All right. Now, in order to get, if you want to leave the top like this, you can, or you can fold it like this. No, don't make a fold. Just kind of hold it there. Hold it there like that. And we're going to use our corner rounder. Hopefully, I can get this in there. I don't know. I might just have to use my scissors. But we're getting them both the same time, so they're going to be both the same. So we'll just go around, round to that spot. Okay, let's get some of this out of the way. There, we have our top. It's a little shorter than this one, but I don't think that's going to matter. Oh dear, it looks like I've got it a little wider too. It doesn't really matter. So, Okay, let's get rid of this one. Okay, there we go. Now, now if you want to, you can cut this off down here too. That's probably the right way to do it. I just do things a little differently sometimes. Yeah, right there. Because this is going to go inside here anyway. So it's not going to show. And it'll be a little less bulky if you're thinking about bulkiness. Okay, and then we do like that. I think this one I need to cut up a little bit. Down like that, maybe. Was that the one? Oh, maybe this. I'll just do both of them. Okay. Hope you can see me. I swear one of these days I'm going to get my monitor back. All right, there. So we have it like that, and we have it like that. So let's glue it down. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue from here, a thin line there, right? And on this side, a thin line of glue over here. Okay, get this out of the way and put that over, and it should be glued nicely. Make sure you got it in the right place so you don't glue your page to the inside of your envelope. All right, and then we're going to glue the bottom just like this. Don't need a ton of glue. This paper is just, it's not very thick. It's not what you would think of when you think of scrapbook paper. Okay, there we go. We've got our envelope. We've got our flap. We've got our base that we're going to work with. So that's what it'll look like. Okay? And this is it. Okay. Do I want to use this one? I could. Let's just use this one. Right now, what I did on this one is I took another sheet of paper. I think it was coffee dyed paper. If it wasn't, you know, I can, let me cut some of this. This was just the leftover paper. And I'll use the other, the back side. I better use a cutter so I cut it straight. You guys, I don't even know if I said hi. This is Share Bear Cottage, and this is Sherry. I was excited to get this going. And so, you know, here I am. Okay. Now I leave a little bit around the edge. I left a little bit around this edge. I left a little bit around the edge here too. But, oh, yeah, that's right. I went clear up to the top. See, I went clear up to the top of the fold. I better use this one. All right. So I'm just going to be taking off just a tiny bit, okay? And then on the side, I'm going to be taking off about this much. Okay. Let me straighten this out. And I hope I don't get so excited I mess everything up, okay? I don't want to mess it up. That happens to me sometimes. I don't need that much off, I don't think. I think I just need about that much. Let's see. Oh, a little bit more. I was afraid I was going to mess up because once you cut, you know, it's gone. Okay, let's check it. That's good. Pretty good. Maybe a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Gosh, I hope I have this on here straight. There, whoop. Every time I touch it, I move it. There we go. All right. Let's get these out of here. Now I'm going to take a little off the top. Not a whole lot. Just like that. Just about that much. All right, you'll probably do a much better job than I'm doing here. But, yeah, there we go. So I can round the corners on all corners. This one, actually, I left more space on the top and bottom, which you can do if you want, but I think we'll have it this way. All right, I'm going to use the big rounder. Well, yeah. Okay, there we go. I was going, oh, okay, she's not going to cut for me? I did do some sewing in this, but you do not have to do sewing. You can sew by hand if you want to. That's always kind of cool. But we're not going to do sewing in our example here. All right, so we have this. Now, well, you know what? I'm not liking how it's looking, so I'm going to make it and take a little bit more off. I'd rather keep taking a little bit off than having it too short. I think I got it this time. Let's see. My rounder. Okay. Here we are. There, I think that's good. And I just have a little bit on each side. I hope you can see that. See a little bit on each side, like that. Okay, so it's not, what I did with this one is I stamped all over it first. So we can do that, or we can take a piece of book, this is a dictionary page, and put on it so it looks like it has a background. Or we can take a page of something that looks like this and put it on the background, which I think that's what we're going to do. I like the way this looks, so let's do this one. Okay, let me put these aside. All right, we'll save a little time by not stamping, you know. Think what I'll do is just turn this over and glue this on, and it'll be wherever it ends up. Okay. Another gorgeous day here today. I think it got up to 80 today. So maybe we're in for some warm weather. I don't know. All I know is, I pray for those people back east. Oh my goodness, that's so scary. So scary to be in situations with weather like that. Oh, all those tornadoes and all those people's lives. Oh gosh, it just, I would be petrified and horrified, and I'm sure they are. But we got to keep them in prayer. You know, I don't know what's going on with the weather. I don't think the weather people know what's going on with the weather. So that's all I can say about that. I'll see if we can get a nice... I know this thing hates wet paper, this trimmer. I should let it dry a little bit first. Let me just kind of cut it out. And I got wet glue all over my scissors too. Let's do this. Because I don't want to take any off the, you know, the width of the paper. Anyway, I thought this came out so cute, I'd do a video on it. I hope, I don't know how long it's going to take because I don't really know how long it took me. I was just sitting here at my desk in the studio and I thought, let's make something. And I saw those envelopes and I thought, let's make something with those envelopes. I'm trying to pull my chair up. Okay. It slides out from under me, my chair does. All right. So here's this. I think I got too much glue on there. What I think. Wonder if I could dry it, if that would be faster. I don't know. Okay, well that's going to look great. Look at this. This is going to look so good on here. Look at that. Looking so good. Wow. I am loving that. I'm just going to try to do this. Hopefully I didn't ruin the roundness of it. I'm not very good at doing corners like this. And these two I'm just going to leave the same, I guess, because it's got it like this at the bottom. Or this one I didn't leave the same, so I could make these corners because it's not wet. You could put glue on there, but do you need it? I don't think so. You know, you can use it as a pocket, but you're not putting anything that tiny in there, right? I don't think so. Now this has got ground espresso on it, so I hope it doesn't, you can see it, it's darker, you know, than the vintage photo, of course, but it's like, do we want it that dark? I don't know. Let me fix this little pico right there. Okay. So, I think I'm just going to use my scissors and do these corners too. All right. Oh yeah, this got a big thing of glue. I put too much glue. That's all there is to it. And I got to put more. Maybe I can use, I see a little bit here. Might want off. Maybe I want a little bit here off. Just trying to make it as straight as possible. Okay. Now here's where I would take it and I'd ink it. I don't know. Do we want to ink it with this dark ink? Well, I guess we do. I'm a crazy bird. Yep. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some glue stick and put it on there. How's that sound? That way it won't be wet and wetter and well, it can move along. I'm kind of stalling here, you know. I don't like to take, you know, a lot of things out of the video because, you know, I like to leave it pretty much close to how it's going to be, you know, for when you do yours or if you do yours. And I do want to make it as real as possible. So I leave in the boo-boos. I leave in, you know, the things that take a long time, you know, unless I'm, you know, inking a ton of things, you know, then I would take that out. But you don't need to sit there and watch me ink. But generally, this is how I do it. Okay, so now I would take it over and I would sew around it. Now, one thing you could do is you could take your pen and you could draw a little fake sewing all the way around. You know, that would be kind of cute too. Mine has the, well, it looks like it's pink. But, yeah, I guess I had pink in there. Shoot, I thought I had, you know, the multicolor in there. But that's okay. Now, in here, I put some pieces of paper. Now, if you have pieces of paper like this left over, you know, from things that you've made, you can use it on things like this. Down here, I used a piece of this right here, and I stamped original on it. Okay, up here, I used a piece of this also, and I put approved. I had this little piece of fabric, what do you call it, ruffle up here and on my desk, and I thought, I'm just going to get rid of that and use it. So I did. I used it. So I don't know, maybe we could use something like this on here. No, I don't like it. How about a piece of this velvet? See, I've got these things here on my desk. You know, I could use a little piece of this velvet and put it on here. We'll just make it smaller. What do you think? I'll make it smaller. A little piece of that up here. That might look cool. Yeah. We can take a little bit of this. Maybe we can take 2 pieces of this. Put a little bit of ink on it. So this got all kinds of interest going on here already. So we don't have much that we have to put on because of all the interest that's happening. And maybe we'll take this pink piece. Don't ask me what I'm going to put on here. I really don't know. I do have a stamp over here beside me. Some stamps that, you know, we could maybe put something on. But I don't know. I don't know if I like the way I inked that. So I got another chance at it by just turning it over. I'll be a little bit more careful. We can put this one up here. Like that. Let's see what we got. This one I used, this was just a piece of something left over. This one I used a photograph. Now you don't have to use a photograph, but I do have one somewhere here, and I think my grandmother's in it. Let me see if I have it. Not in there. I could. Oh, one of those ladies would be so fine, but no. Where did I put those? Goodness sake. They were right here, guys. I don't know. Let's see what I have in here. Aha! Here we go. Well, I don't think I want to use my grandmother, but we can put a piece of this in. This is actually a sticker. And I think it goes this way. Let's use some of it for the centerpiece. What do you think? Oh, we could put, see, that's my grandma's picture. I could put, maybe butterflies for the, here's a piece of this we can use on the side. What about a piece of this? Here's another old picture. I don't know these people. Let's use them. They're my ancestors, but I don't know them. So, let's use them. Okay. Oops. All right. I'm sorry I had to do that. Maybe we can cut these down a little bit. Here. See, this one I'm going to use, this one we'll use on the side here where I put this guy. We don't have to use that much. This was just something I stamped on a piece of paper. In fact, I stamped it twice. Oops. See how crooked I cut? Goodness sake. Let's put that here. All right. Okay. This side kind of like right here. Okay. And then, oh, let's put this up here. I don't know if I can crinkle it or not. I don't think I can, so I'm just going to leave it up there because it's really pretty and soft like that. Okay, and then let's put this one up here, and we figure out something to stamp on it. We can just stamp it right on the front. Okay, and then we'll put this one down here, like so. Maybe we'll put it kind of in the middle, like this. All right, let's see if we can cut these guys out. They kind of made them look like fading away. That was probably pretty new in those days, huh? Probably so. None of these people look happy in the old days. I think they thought they were supposed to look like they do. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. What am I saying? Okay. We'll put these guys right in the middle. You know what? We need something under there, though. Let's see. Even though all that's all going on, let's put a piece of this. This says infinitude. Quality of being beyond measure or number. Wow. The other side says inferior. Oh my goodness. I don't even look at these things really when I'm tearing out the pages, unless it just happens to be something, you know, that I'm tearing. There, I like that. You like that? I kind of like that. Okay, let's put that under there. All right. Just like so. We'll even let it show a little bit. Pretty cool. Infinitude. Never heard of it. Okay. Put these guys right about there. You can always, you know, put Mod Podge on it. This one here is, I think it's one that had wax on it. I'm not sure. Okay. What else can we put on here? Well, I have a little word here that says meditate. Oh, here. I have some words. Meditation, beautiful dreamer, let go. None of those kind of fit, do they? Art. That might be a good one. Art. I'm going to put that on there just to be funny. Oh, I made this into a sticker, didn't I? Well. Let me see. Just put art right there. Okay. I have no idea how many minutes we've been going. I hope it's not too long, and I hope you're still with me. So, here we are. We just want to stamp these two things and maybe put a sticker over here. Like I have one here. See if I can get this up. Come on. There we go. Put it right here. Okay. Now, let's see what we got here for our words. Have we got anything that's small enough? What does it say? Oh. Here's one that says mailed, and this one says received. Oh, here's another received. This doesn't look good. How about filed? Filed. could use approved too. Let's use approved and filed. Okay, we'll use those two. Do we want to use blue ink on the approved? Let's do that. Okay, we've got approved here. This is kind of archy too. I like that. It's kind of arched too. And down. Approved. Lovely. Okay. The next one, we're going to get that off. We're going to put this one. Where did it go? What? Was filed, wasn't it? Oh dear. Well, I don't know where it went. I have to fix something else. I can't use that. That says happy. That'd be too funny. Okay, how about duplicate notice? Yeah, I gotta find my little file. I hope it's on the floor somewhere so that I don't lose it. Approved. Can go right back in here. Will the original fit there? No, it's too big. I'm going to put received up there, I guess. Oh, handle with care. Urgent. Will urgent fit? Ooh. I think it'll barely fit. Let's try it. Urgent. I don't have any red ink, but red would be good on these. Let's see how this is going to look. Okay, keep your fingers crossed with these stamping thing. Oh, here's filed. Oh, I wonder if I should do filed. Oh, maybe so. That way I know it'll fit. Okay. Filed. I have some green ink here, but not very dark green. This is spruce. Might look kind of cool. Let me see. It will show up, but not heavily. There we are. Okay, guys, we got it done. And see, and we have this pocket in the back. Now, I am going to go around and sew around it because I think that looks better. That's just me. It doesn't have to be done. But even if you just put the little marks, you know, that look like sewing, it would be better, I think. So these are the ones, and I hope you enjoyed that. And you never know what you're going to find on this desk. So hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Oh, don't forget, give me a thumbs up. It sure helps me in the algorithm. I don't know when I'm ever going to be found on YouTube, but thumbs up helps. Subscribe if you haven't already. All this is yours and more for free. And share with a friend, and get them involved in some, junk journal items. I think it turned out real cute. We made our own pocket. We made our own envelope, and it's going to be great. So thank you again, and I hope everything hasn't been out of frame the whole time. Good Lord, I apologize if it has. So have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.